as all of you probably know, the NFL schedules are out, and I gotta tell you something. I'm having with freaking withdrawals from football. I mean, I gotta have it somehow. It's so bad that just by looking at this schedule of just names on a piece of paper, I'm getting excited. Like I gotta have it right now. I wish the season was tomorrow, but it's not. We got a long ways to go. But got some actual football to talk about. So got some messages from people, and I'm just gonna give you my opinion on the schedule, and it's pretty tough. Let's just kind of go through things. One thing I like about it is, of course, we got a lot of national televised games because we're the Dallas Cowboys. That's what we get, and so we'll go through some of those as well. But we start off at Cleveland. Not really a compelling opener, you know. For me, it is because I hate Cleveland for messing their draft pick up, and I've said this before. So I'm hoping we paced them though. But they had a good season last year, not an easy game. Then we're at home against Philly. You know how that is. Division games go without saying. So tough game there. At Green Bay. That's a game. It's a national televised game on Sunday Night Football, and actually the Philadelphia game's on Monday night. So there's two in a row right there for us. Green Bay, you know, it's kind of up in the air. You know, can Aaron Rodgers, he played well against us when he came in last time. Can he carry this team? So I think it's up to him to see if that's going to be a good game for them. Because we've got a set team. They got a new quarterback coming in there, so it gets kind of tough doing that. Then we got Washington at home. So, of course, that's tough. At home against Cincinnati, I think we can take care of Cincinnati. And I like this. I like this four-game stretch right here. Home against Cincinnati, at Arizona, at St. Louis, and at home against Tampa Bay. Those are all very winnable games for the Cowboys. And, you know, after, you know, playing Philadelphia, Green Bay, and Washington in a row, that'll be nice to have those four games to play right before it comes up at New York Giants, which is, of course, going to be tough, another division game. So I like that stretch right there for us. Cincinnati, at Arizona, at St. Louis, and at home against Tampa Bay. Four winnable games to get us in a good position, a good record-wise, before we go into the New York Giants. I like where our bye is right here about week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, week 10. I like that bye. You know, we got 10 games under our belt. Get a breather right there around the middle, and then because it's at New York Giants, break, then it's at Washington. So I like it. I like the way the schedule is giving us that. So then, of course, we got at Washington, Sunday night game, once again national televised. And then we have at home against the 49ers. Now, the 49ers had a terrible season last year, but I remember the last time we played the 49ers, they weren't good then, and they gave us a run for their money. So that's another team that comes at Dallas really hard, a team that's kind of iffy. You know, they had a lot of injuries last year. Will they be healthy next year? And if they are, will they be a force to be reckoned with? That's to be seen. Thanksgiving Day. Now, my opinion on Thanksgiving Day is that we should always play the Redskins on Thanksgiving. That's how it should be. But, you know, it hadn't been like that. We hadn't played a division game in 3 years there, I don't think. And last year, I had the Jets, which was a joke. I actually almost fell asleep during that game. This year, though, even though it's not an East opponent, I like who we got us playing. The guys playing Seattle, which is going to be a good game. You know, we've got some revenge against Seattle for 2 years ago in the playoffs. And, you know, of course, that's going to be the whole story that week is 2 years ago in the playoffs against them. But I like that. I like a good matchup. Then, another tough one at Pittsburgh. Man. And the thing with Pittsburgh, though, Pittsburgh has definitely got the toughest schedule. They've got to play the NFC East, the AFC South, the two divisions that had three teams go to the playoffs. So that's already tough. Then they got New England and San Diego. So they're going to be battle tested this season. If they make it to the playoffs, they should be one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl if they're able to make the playoffs with the kind of schedule they have. So it's at Pittsburgh tough. Then home against New York for Sunday Night Football. Then at home against Baltimore on Saturday night on Monday Night. On NFL Network. And I hate this. I hate that they should have swapped this because I don't like playing the Baltimore Ravens in the last home game of Texas Stadium. We should either be playing Philadelphia, New York, or Washington last game of the season for Texas Stadium. Not the Baltimore Ravens, a team that we have no history against. So I don't like what the schedule makers did there. They should have given us a more memorable game against a more, seasoned opponent than we usually play. Then we finish the year at Philadelphia, and I've said I think that Philadelphia is going to be good next season, and and I think this could, this sets up. This could be a division championship game, if the blocks fall right. But that's a tough stretch at the end. I heard Shane talking about this, and Cowboys fans and everybody else knows we're not very good in December. And this schedule doesn't help. Our last 5 games are Seattle, Pittsburgh, New York Giants, Baltimore, and Philadelphia. That's 5 games with, Baltimore is iffy, with offense, but they have a great defense. So, especially those last 4 teams have great defenses, and Seattle is good with Matt Hasselbeck and whatnot. So, once the last 5 weeks hit, we better be playing our best ball, or we're going to be either limping into the playoffs or not making it at all. So we need to, when we have that 4-game stretch against Cincinnati, Arizona, St. Louis, and Tampa Bay, we need to take care of business there because we're going to have a tough time the last 5 weeks. So, guys, it's a tough schedule. It looks like a fun schedule, and I can't wait for football. I'm already having withdrawals. I'm getting excited about this, and it's not even tomorrow. It's still later on. That draft hasn't hit yet. So, see you guys later. How about them Cowboys? Big D in 43. We got this. Cowboys for life. Live homes. What's up, Halen?